Yes.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, how are you? How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. Okay.
And you?
Oh, I'm doing fine today. Thank you for asking. Okay. Tell me about the weather. How is the weather for today?
It's cloudy.
I see. It isn't rainy?
Yes.
All right.
A bit.
Okay. A little bit. Mhm. Uh,
Yes.
all right. Thank you. And okay, are you finished eating dinner? Done?
That
Okay. What do you have for dinner?
I have meat,
Mm-hmm.
rice, meat and rice.
Oh, only meat and rice. Oh, but that's good. That sounds great. Okay. Anyway, yes, we're going to study your book. Okay, as you remember, last time we read about a man on a wire, right? If you remember. Yeah, so we're gonna continue about that, but this time let's learn how to use some grammar. Okay. Can you see the book?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so in here we're going to learn about defining relative clauses. So first off, let's complete the extracts from the review with the words in the box. Okay, so here are the words in the box. You just need to fill out the blanks. Okay, fill in the blanks. All right, let's read number 1 first.
In
1968.
1968, a young Frenchman, Philippe Petit, saw a picture in a newspaper
Mhm.
which would change his life.
Okay, you said which, all right? Your answer here is which. Let's check. Please wait. I'll just put your answer so we will not forget it. Okay, your answer here is which. How about number 2?
Uh, Man on Wire is the gripping story of a man who made his dream happen.
Correct. 3.
The film starts on Tuesday, August 7th,
74.
1974, the day when Patty finally his goal.
Achieved. Yeah,
Achieved
achieved
his
his
goal.
goal. Okay, what did you say what's your answer again?
When
When. Okay. The day when. Okay. And 4.
there were hundreds of unforeseen
Mhm.
difficulties, not least how to get the water from the tower where they stood
Where?
across to the other tower.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And 5.
The whole thing is shown using photos.
Mm. The whole thing is shown using photos.
That were taken at the time.
Yeah, that. And number 6.
The policeman whose job it was to arrest Petit could only stand and watch while he smiled and laughed.
Okay. The policeman whose
Yes.
all right job it was to arrest Petite. Okay, so your answers here are correct. Okay, so we call these words relative clauses. This is very usual when we use a sentence, right? Yeah, so for
Right.
example, for who, we're referring to a person. We're talking about a person. For where, we're talking about the place. Okay, the direction. Okay, so yeah, that's how you use it. Very good. Now let's complete the active grammar box with the relative pronouns in the box in exercise 3A. So we are just going to choose again what's in the box for the in here. Okay, but I'm gonna read and explain what is or how are we going to use relative pronouns in a sentence. So look at here in the sentence, man unaware is the gripping story of a man who made his dream happen. So the word who made his dream happen, it is an example of a defining relative clause. So who are we defining? It's the man unaware, right? That made his dream happen. Okay, and it defines exactly who or what we are talking about. Okay, so by the word who made his dream happen, it means that we're talking to a person, a man, even though we don't know yet. Okay, so as long as there's a clue there that it's the person or we're talking about a man who made his dream happen. So that defines what we are talking about. Okay, this is essential information about a person, a place, or a thing. Okay, so you can, as you can see there are blanks. You need to fill in the blanks with the correct relative pronouns. So you just have to choose, okay, the exercise, the box in the exercise 3A. This one. So you just need to choose that when, where, which, who, and whose again in the blanks. Okay, let's try it. Okay, maybe I'll just put it here. That, when, where, whose, what else? That, when, where, whose, which, and who. Okay, so you just need to choose which one is the correct answer in the blanks. Okay. All right, let's try. We use that.
Or we use that or who for people.
Who. Next.
We use that or which.
That or which. Okay, for what?
For things or animals.
And
we
another.
use where for places.
Yes.
We use for
Yes. Possessions.
possessions. We use when for time.
Very good. Okay, so once again, okay, your answers are all correct. And I guess you already know what is or when are we going to use these relative pronouns in a sentence. Okay, now I want you to try to make your own sentence, okay, using the word where. Yeah, so make a sentence using the word where.
Where?
Yeah, where. This one.
School is the school is where I meet my best friend.
Yes, definitely. This is a correct sentence. All right. School is where I meet my best friend. Okay. What about, or shall we use the word? Wait. Okay. Which?
The dog is
Sorry, the dog?
yes.
Okay.
Is the is which favorite animal I like?
Okay. Is this your sentence?
The dog is which favorite animals I like.
Okay. Favorite animal that I like.
Yes, right.
Okay. Okay, let's check your sentence. So in here, we're talking about an animal, which is the dog, which we're talking about the subject, the dog. Okay, so it's correct that we're using which in a sentence for animals. But the thing is, okay, we're not going to use which here, okay? So you can just directly say, the dog is my favorite animal, okay? Yeah, so when you're going to say the dog is which favorite animal that I like, so you can say the dog, or the dog is, or we can say, let's say for example, let's rephrase this one. Okay, we can say that my favorite, okay, my favorite animal which I like, okay, which I like is a dog. Okay, did you get that? So this is how you phrase it. My favorite animal which I like is a dog. Okay, so first you're gonna say the sentence, my favorite. What is your favorite animal? So you're gonna start by saying my favorite animal which I like is a dog. Okay. All right. Now, can we try to use, wait. Let's use whose. Yeah, whose. Let's try use it using whose. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
I don't understand the
Oh,
word. It was this.
the whose? The use of
Yes.
whose? Okay. Let's have an
Why?
example here. Okay, when we say possessions, it's like the person. Okay, directly to, we're talking directly to the person. For example, the policeman whose job it was to arrest Petite. Okay, whose job? Okay, let's say the doctor whose, okay, job is to take care and cure the patients. Okay, so directly to the person. Okay, remember? Mhm.
Okay. The doctor is who job that my friend want to be in the future.
Again, the doctor.
Doctor is whose job
Job.
my friend want to be in the future.
In the future.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try to review your sentence. The doctor is whose job my friend wants to be in the future. Okay, in this part, there are more than words that is not necessary in this sentence. So I'm just going to rephrase it. Let's make the sentence in the correct structure. Okay. This one is you're talking about your friends or the goal of your friend, right?
Wait.
Okay, sure.
What? I can't hear you.
Okay, again. Okay, I am saying that we're going to say in this sentence that, okay, since you're referring to a friend about his or her future, so we're gonna say my friend whose future job is to be a doctor. Okay, did you see the difference? It is more easier to understand than the one that you made. Okay, although it's right, but it doesn't make sense when you say that way. So it's better to say my friend whose future job is to be a doctor. Did you get that? Okay, this is how you're going to say it. Okay, one last. Let's try to use the word right, when. Yeah, the word when.
When
Yeah. Yeah, when.
When last next week is
Is
the sorry
okay.
the other week is when I have my my midterm test.
No, midterm test. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Okay, so this is understandable. This is right. But the use of past tense in the present tense, since you're talking about the other week, right? So we're gonna use the other week was when I had. Okay, instead of saying have, we're going to use, sorry, again,
In the future.
in the future,
Yes.
not the other week.
Yes.
Okay, let's just say the other week, okay, for us to defend the past tense. Okay. Anyway, that's good that you were able to make the words to each sentences. Okay, very good. So yeah, we don't have a homework for tonight, but I just need you to study the lesson that we had today. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much and see you again. Bye bye.
Goodbye.